the dusty warning. A cracked highway snaked through the parched desert. The relentless sun beat down on Amelia, a seasoned explorer, and her trusty truck, Bessie. Sweat beaded on her brow as she squinted at the map, its edges frayed and sun-bleached. A faded red circle marked a desolate splotch. Crow Creek. "Never heard of it," Amelia muttered, wiping dust off a weathered signpost. Below, in barely legible lettering, it read, "Crow Creek, 10 miles. Enter at your own peril." A shiver danced down her spine. Superstitions were for tourists, but the sign's ominous tone sent a prickle of unease. "Welcome to the Twilight Zone." 10 miles later, the asphalt surrendered to a rutted dirt road. Crow Creek emerged from a shroud of dust, a collection of ramshackle buildings with peeling paint and boarded windows. An unnatural silence hung heavy, broken only by the mournful creak of a rusted swing set. A solitary figure, cloaked in a hooded robe, stood by a crooked lamppost. As Amelia approached, the figure rasped,
"Welcome to Crow Creek. You shouldn't be here."
His voice echoed hollowly, devoid of warmth. "Just passing through," Amelia said, forcing a smile. Unease clawed at her, but the allure of the unknown was irresistible. The figure chuckled, a dry, chilling sound. "There's no passing through, only staying. The curse sees to that." Before she could ask what he meant, the figure vanished, leaving behind a swirling cloud of dust that smelled faintly of sulfur. A town frozen in time. Amelia wandered through the deserted town, her boots crunching on the dusty main street. A calendar on a shop window displayed a date frozen in 1938. A half-eaten apple pie sat cooling on a windowsill, its crust remarkably unmolested. It was as if the townsfolk simply vanished mid-action. Then, a flicker of movement. A stray cat with fur matted and dull, its eyes glowing an unnatural emerald green. It hissed, a sound far too intelligent for a feral creature, before melting into a shadowed alley, the unseen threat. Nightfall descended, bringing an inky blackness that seemed to press down on Amelia. An icy wind howled through the deserted streets, whispering secrets in a language she couldn't understand. Bessie's headlights cut through the gloom, revealing skeletal hands clawing at the windows from within the boarded-up buildings. Suddenly, a shadowy figure materialized in front of the truck. Panic surged through Amelia as she slammed on the brakes, narrowly avoiding the figure. She floored the gas, tires squealing as Bessie lurched forward. But the figure reappeared, its eyes burning with an unnatural light. Unearthing the past. Dawn brought a fragile sense of peace. Amelia holed up in the abandoned library, searching for answers. In a dusty history book, she stumbled upon the legend of Crow Creek, a gold rush town that thrived before a terrible mining accident. The miners, desperate and greedy, had disturbed an ancient burial ground. A chilling inscription. Those who disturb the slumber of the ancients shall be cursed to become guardians of the restless dead. The curse, the shadows, the green-eyed cat. It all made horrifying sense. Crow Creek wasn't empty. It was haunted by the vengeful spirits of the miners. Scene 6. Breaking the curse. Hope flickered. The legend also spoke of an appeasement ritual, returning a stolen artifact, a golden amulet, to the burial ground. With renewed purpose, Amelia scoured the town, finally finding the amulet hidden within a crumbling church. She drove to the burial ground, a desolate stretch of cracked earth and crooked headstones. As she placed the amulet on a grave, the earth began to tremble. Shadowy figures coalesced, their faces contorted in rage. But as Amelia held the amulet high, they started to fade, their wails echoing mournfully. The wind died down, the oppressive darkness lifted. A flock of birds, their wings catching the first rays of dawn, soared above. Leaving Crow Creek behind, Amelia returned to the deserted town. The boarded windows glinted in the sunlight, no longer menacing. As she drove away, she saw the cloaked figure by the lamppost. He didn't speak, but there was a hint of gratitude in his shadowed eyes. A slow nod, a silent farewell. Crow Creek remained, a monument to greed and the consequences of disturbing the past. And Amelia, forever marked by the experience, drove away, the secrets of the cursed town forever etched in her memory.